mind. Sup, but true. But sup. We back. What are we doing? Dude, yes, it's Thursday. Sup. Thursday, yes. Guys, I'm a full-time streamer. I am working, I promise, bro. I promise. I've just been doing different things. Okay, I play chess again! Just shut up! Just shut up. I play chess again for another day straight. What do you want me to say? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I started and I couldn't stop. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you mean to do? I don't know. I have nothing to say. It is what it is. So I played for like a day straight again. Dude, I just got up, so I'm sipping, by the way. I'm sipping, so please don't rile me up bright and early at a solid 4:30 p.m. Please, guys. Don't get me riled. Anyway, get out of my day yesterday. Played another 1,000 games of chess. Bro, I've been playing it so... Dude, I almost got 1.2 thousand ELO, bro. But the thing is, dude, after the first 10 hours of playing... Bro, why can't you just play that game for long? Dude, I was playing it very clearly after probably 5 hours. I couldn't play anymore. But why did I keep playing? Bro, I don't know. I just kept playing. And I was like, I'm not even thinking. I'm just moving. It is on a computer, it's not the same. It is something about the cell phone. It's crazy. I'm not even bantering. I'm not joking, by the way. They need to lock you out of queue for like 60 seconds after every game. Seriously, I bet their FDC or was that food or something has to be regulated for this. Anyway, that's what I did. It is what it is. I'm back, bro. I'm back. We got this. I'm back. It's like scrolling reels all day. Yeah, it's like TikTok, but not. And it's just the way the pieces. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. 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 Anyway, yeah, that's what I was doing. I can't remember what happened last stream. T1 Play Variety was beaking you in Tarzan's chat, saying you tanked your channel off playing chess. Listen, here's what I said about that, bro. It doesn't matter because, listen, all the people that are like, I can't watch the level chess, bro. You bet if I hit GM, just saying, they would all come back. It's like in League, bro. At any point, if I got top 10, everybody would come back, but we wouldn't want them back, bro. We wouldn't want it back. I might react to that video later. Actually, I seen Gotham's video. Didn't watch it just to react to it. Anyway, I got a Philly cheesesteak. Minus the cheese. Yeah, I can watch that Gotham video now. Right, how do you know how this guy knew it was Philly before I even said it? I have a blistering headache. It's a long video. 28 minutes. This video. Like a pool series. Bro, I don't want to react to this because, by the way, so it's called TYLER1 Just Solved Chess. But bro, last time I reacted to another person's video outside of like League, the whole butt rush incident happened. These people tarnished my brand. That was the last non-League whatever I reacted to. Apologize, mother. This is book. By the way, this is Gotham chess, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video is one of the most insane stories I have ever seen in my life. It is about an individual who just got into chess 2 months ago, and in that time has done nearly 2,000 puzzles and has played 2,000 rapid games.
Cause I'm about it, baby. Period. I'm about that action. I am about it. Bro, people said it in League. Oh my god, you played it. Yes, because I have the willpower to play that much. You guys understand that? It's like when people say, well, you play 5,000 games. Yes, my ability to grind and not quit is legitimately my strongest feature. People can't play more than 2 League games a day. Bro, in my prime, I played 50.
Recently crossing 1,000 ELO. I have never seen something like this in my life before, and in this video, our protagonist is TYLER1. Some of you may know who TYLER1 is.
What can I say?
You may not know who TYLER1 is. Let me introduce you to TYLER1.
6'5" powerhouse.
TYLER1.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Tyler 0 or 2 or whatever. This is TYLER1. He is a streamer who primarily plays League of Legends which is why his physique is so built. He's
True.
spamming all those mouse clicks. TYLER1 is an extremely charismatic and slightly terrifying individual, and as a dedication to him, I am actually wearing a tank top myself in this video. My muscles are not that big. TYLER, dedication to him, I am actually wearing.
See, look, hey, brother, it might just be time for a t-shirt. Hey, it's t-shirt time. Got him? Hey, put on that shirt, man.
A tank top myself in this video. My muscles are not that big. TYLER1 recently competed in the Chess.com PogChamps tournament, and he wasn't that good when he started, but that did not stop his confidence, as I'm going to show you in this clip, where he called me out and Hikaru Nakamura and Magnus Carlsen. Adults, there's going to be a bad word or two. You might want to, you know, put your hands over your kids' ears. Kids, if your parents are watching, just tell them to leave the room for a second. Tyler might say a bad word or two.
Hey, he follows me.
Also, volume warning.
Hey, he follows me. I'll follow him back. Got him. Shut the f up with your backseat game. I'm self-taught. Who are you, bro? Give me 1v1 against this guy. I'll put 10 grand. I'll beat this guy first try. Who's this guy to say that he could beat me in chess? True. Never even played me, bro. I level up to my opponent, by the way. I level up. I like match the competition. You can put me against that Hikaru guy or the Magnus Carlsen guy. I will body them, bro. True? Taka? True.
Hero or Magnus Carlsen or...
He needs to fix his mic, though, because that was a little gain. But I'll body them.
Me playing TYLER1 for a $10,000 match. Now,
set it up! Set it up, bro! Set it up! Set it up! Set it up!
Andrea and actually succeeded, but that's besides the point. In any case, at that time, Tyler was rated around 200.
No! I wasn't! Like, yes, the number said 200. Like, it said 200. But I wasn't 200 rated player. I left on stream. No, I wasn't. You make me say, when people say, well, because you were 200, I'm sorry. I come across as like challenged. Like, oh my god, how could a player literally get 200? Are they playing with their monitor off? Like, you make me seem challenged. No offense when you say that. No, I was. Okay, I was, but I wasn't. Look at it, and he like chuckles like, what a dipshit. That guy's an idiot. You know what I mean? But no, I wasn't.
Well, now, 2 months later, he is nearly 1,100.
True.
It is absolutely
I hit 1,100.
ridiculous. His growth has been nothing like I've ever seen.
True.
In the last 30 days, he has played 1,200 games of chess. That is 40 rapid games a day.
About it.
And that's not even human. This man has done... Oh my god, I lied to you. He's done 3,500 puzzles. His puzzle rating is 2,300. This is completely insane. I'm not exaggerating. This is insanity. And he has gotten all the way up to 1,056 rapid.
Yep.
In this video, I'm going to take you...
And last night, before the rage queue, I hit 11... What I hit? Last night, before I rage queued, I hit 1146, by the way. 1146. 1146. That fast. I was doing great, bro. I could see it. I swear, after I take Blood Rush for the next like hour or two, I'm like seeing. I'm seeing sounds, bro. You feel me? After that, though, after that wears off, and I'm like, rage queue upstairs. Yeah, I'm smurfing.
Through this journey, I'm going to show you his early chess career, and I'm going to show you his recent chess career, because this is otherworldly stuff. I mean, truly, this is absolutely nuts. Wow, my goodness. What can I say?
Speechless when it comes to me.
Oh, and just, by the way, a little offhand remark. Today we announced the Chess Kid National Festival. Chess Kid is like chess.com, but for children. It's very kid-friendly, kid-safe.
Fine, plug.
2024, February. I'm going to be a big part of it, so there's a link in the description. I'll put it in. I'll talk about it a little bit more. It's in February. It feels like 10 years or whatever. Anyway, this is the first ever game that TYLER1 played on chess.com.
Okay, this... I don't remember this. Is there a history that you can go back? Bro, okay. I don't remember this. This might be bad. I don't know. Why are you watching this? The first game ever?
And like most games on chess.com, in your first game, this is how it went. This is July 2023. This is about 60 days ago.
I don't remember.
TYLER1 plays a game.
I had no idea what I was doing.
E4, E5, and then he takes a pawn, and for some reason here he plays pawn to F6 because first chess game you ever play, it happens. His opponent takes back in the center and then goes here, and the knight actually gets trapped. That's not a great move. Of course, White's queen should come down here with queen to D5 check, but that is we're a little bit above the pay grade here, and Tyler's actually winning. Tyler's actually his very first game on chess.com. That's how you know he's a god gamer. He's never played chess before, and he's beating an 800 level player. Unfortunately, it is short-lived. Here, the queen is targeting the F7 square and C5. And Black has to defend both of those things by playing queen E7 or queen F8. Tyler gives the check and unfortunately, very promptly, gets checkmated. However, he was...
But what? So I for sure made myself a beginner. That guy was not a beginner. Bro, it's bad for business when a new player gets 800.
Was winning. I mean, you got to give the guy some credit. Like, this is how you know you have hope in chess, because the very first game you play, you don't know anything about the game. And you still get a winning position. Now, the next game he played...
Bro, why are we doing my earliest games?
was really funny because he played some pawn moves. Again, I'm not judging his chess play here. I'm just judging.
Let me see your first game. Got him.
The players pushed a bunch of pawns. TYLER1 took on A4 and blundered the bishop. That's fine.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Takes, then he played here, here, and here, and here, and here his opponent resigned. This was the first ever game that TYLER1 won.
Don't put down.
He was completely lost, and either his opponent resigned or abandoned the game. Maybe they were afraid of his muscles.
Yeah.
Put
your damn arms down.
But he won this game for some reason. So these were his first two games on chess.com. Now, things were going very poorly in the beginning, all right? He was watching my videos and losing a lot of games, kind of like you guys do.
I do. I watch some of his beginner videos, and all my YouTube shorts is. Actually helps, unfortunately. But I wish he would make videos without the camera on. Anyway.
And, he was trying out different openings, and he was just kind of like learning the early strategies and trying to not fall into tactical blunders and traps and all these different things. He got up to about 500 rapid, but he was still and he's got the black pieces in this game. This game was played July 18th, so about 10 days into his chess career. And as you can
see, Hogwarts! The Hogwarts! Let's go, baby! Hey, let's go! Yeah! Unbeatable! Unbeatable, baby! Yeah! Look at that! How did he find this game, by the way? But yeah, so what? So what?
Still very much, rough around the edges.
But look how intimidating that is, clown! Like, that is intimidating! Imagine you walk into a battle and you see, I've been envisioning chess as like a battlefield. Especially when I play cow, it's like my army's like charging, pulling back their catapults, then boom! I unleash it. Attack, 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 attack! It's like a battle in my head, like a war. Well, like this is like a battle with a strong line. Everybody linked. Ah! You know what I mean? It's the Hogwarts.
Still not quite there with the understanding. Set up a whole little wall here, but his opponent broke through very quickly. Immediately hitting the bishop and the knight into the pawn on e6. Tyler didn't defend it.
Wait, why did I take the bishop?
F8,
Wait, what?
And the knight into the pawn on e6.
Wait, okay, I was just trolling for sure. I did this on stream. I was just trolling for sure.
Tyler didn't defend it. And then knight takes f8, and then it actually goes from bad to
worse. No, I was
worse
trolling
here,
for sure. I was just like,
taking this. Tyler hangs his queen.
Why are we VOD reviewing
so,
this?
Early stage of his career was just like the early stage of any chess player, and he might watch this and want to kill me. But
yes, because what are you doing? What kind of sociopath? First of all, you're a fanboy. What kind of sociopath goes back? I've played you had to go to chess.com and like go to like page 75 and like scroll. That take you hours, bro, and find my first ever chess. I've played 3,000 games, man. Like, yes.
That $10,000 match is still on the table, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't...
Yes, I'd body you, bro. Straight up.
Chess box, Tyler. You know,
I'd last
I wonder, though, don't muscles that big get tired if you throw punches?
Hey,
Tyler.
Hey, I can't, bro. Hey, true. The first smart thing he ever said, I did one round of 2 minutes, of like 3 minutes, I couldn't move after. So, actually true. That boxing's that's too much cardio.
Don't hurt me. I'm just analyzing your chess games. And his opponent did a nice job here cleaning up, and then just took the E-file, and Tyler just got
I was
mated.
trolling this game on stream. Let's go to...
He had finished his opening
recent.
on move 8, and on move 19, he was checkmated and also down 10 points of material. Chess is hard, okay? This is July 18th. This man, no disrespect whatsoever, is a bona fide scrub on July 18th. He does not know how to play the game. Tyler, you gotta agree with me, all right?
Wait, what do you say?
He does not know how to play the game.
Yes, no shit. Yes, because it's the first game. Yes, Gaham. Let me go to your history and scroll back to your first game where you're probably 8 years old because you've been playing for 25 years and haven't hit top 1,000. Bro, imagine playing this game for not 10 years, not 5 years, not even 15 years, but like 20 years. 20 years played. 20 years. That's double the time I've played League of Legends. I'm just saying. If I went back to your first game...
Tyler, you gotta agree with me, all right? But then
Yes.
everything changed.
Okay, here we go.
Then everything changed. This man, after PogChamps ended, and he got some wins in PogChamps, he beat Ginny, he beat Squeaks. Those names might not mean anything to you because you're 35 and don't watch Twitch. That's fine. He beat a couple of the streamers. He had a good run. And he decided that he was going to play serious chess.
Yeah.
He was going to play chess seriously. And this continued for a while. He was actually pitted in a game against his own brother.
Why would you?
This happened at the PogChamps live final. They weren't there, but they played.
Yes, I'm not.
This was a brother matchup. We have E-Rob playing against.
Which, by the way, let's get this twisted. After this, I was playing on PC. Did you tell him that? I don't play on PC. I play on mobile. First of all, mobile. And so whatever. And the last game, my mouse slipped, and then afterwards, I played him after and beat him.
Against TYLER1. These guys are you know that sibling rivalry. And in this game, Tyler was a different beast. All right, he came in, and at this point, he started playing what's called the cow opening.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible opening. But not at the 1,000 level.
It's not bad.
I mean, at the 1,000 level, you could basically play anything and be fine.
Okay, it's not true, bro. People make 1,000 elo players. Elo is like 500, but by the way, the 500 elo players are better than 1,000. People make 1,000 elo players seem like just degenerates. No, they're not, bro. People are like, oh, they're just like. People make it seem like 1,000 elo don't know how their pieces work. That's not true, man. I'm so sick and tired of people saying that. It's not true.
And this opening is kind of good because it protects white. It protects white's king, so you're never getting scholars mated. And TYLER1 has made it work. He likes this opening.
Yes, I do.
Right? D4. And in this game, he kind of played the cow. He played what you're supposed to do in the cow opening.
Which, looking back at it, I played it bad. My new strategy, the cow T1 alternative, T1 variety, T1 variation, cow T1 variation now would crush. Like, yes, look, I can already tell where I trolled. It's bad prep.
You know, the cow is fine. You can play the cow. You can play the potato. They're all terrible openings. You could play the egg. They're all terrible openings. It's no disrespect on anybody. And his brother lost the bishop.
It's just bad. Like, look, like, it's just bad. Like, it's just bad. I would kill her.
And his brother
like, in this game.
lost the bishop. His brother went here, and TYLER1 took it. And then took it, and then came back. And I mean, like, this was already a major evolution in his game.
Yes. Cooked.
Like, he was getting completely good positions from the opening, and he was not making one-move mistakes. This was already like he was evolving as a player, which is amazing. This game was played August 18th, 1 month after this. Already 30 days. This man plays some opening.
I was trolling on stream.
A game that looked relatively reasonable.
Okay, stop acting like I was legitimately doing this because I thought it was like a play. I was on stream in queue. I had like 5 minutes to play. I was gonna resign anyway, so I played that. I was not like sitting at home, like trying, like plotting and thinking, okay, what's the best game?
Maybe we should invite him to the Chess Kit Festival. So like everything was good, and I mean he was doing a nice job, and he was trading, like he was simplifying the position down. Look at this, trading off his opponent's pieces, castling. His opponent was taking space. He was counter-taking space. And then he was rerouting his knight from a passive position to the other side of the board like this. I mean, look at this stuff. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
It's 20 moves have gone by, and white has not blundered any pieces.
Yeah,
For a 500, that is very impressive. Now he starts attacking the queen side. In a closed position, you can either maneuver your pieces or your pawns, and TYLER1 is making pawn trades to make progress in the position. Look at this.
Yeah, true, I am.
Trading down.
I knew what I was
and now
doing.
he's got the pawns going here.
Yeah.
This is amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Plays queen b1, g3 to kick the queen out,
Look at me.
and then just keeps advancing into his opponent's territory. This is super, super well-controlled game of chess.
Yeah.
King g2 to defend the knight. Excellent stuff. Rook to c1. Look at this. Knight to g5 hits the queen, and now he trades pieces. He's just trading pieces down, and look at this. This is amazing.
I would cook Eric now.
Just amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Pawn to h4. Unfortunately, here a slight disaster happens because he forgets that the queen sees the rook, and he goes here. That's fine. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But his opponent misses it, and then forgets that the queen now guards the rook, pre-moving this, I guess.
Oh my god.
And now TYLER1 is winning.
Yeah,
TYLER1 has played 40 moves of chess in this game and has not made a mistake. I mean, this is incredible. He could take the rook. He's just going to promote. He could give it a couple of checks. He gives a check. He misses that he can take the rook, but, you know, now this. I mean, this man has not made a single mistake this game.
Okay, that's not true.
He hasn't. He hasn't made a single... 561 playing like this? Now it's very simple. You have to glue the king to one of these ranks.
Yes, now I see that.
Promote the pawn and give a mate. And that's exactly what he does. Look at this. Look at this. This is incredible. Check. Check. Not the checks that I would give, but it's mate in 1 now. It's mate in 1 on g7 or h8. Okay, he misses it. Now it's mate in 1 on g7 with both queens on c5, on d6. And he goes here and draws the game.
Ah! But okay, yes, dumb doofy. Yes, but like, look at the board. Okay, when chess was invented, dude, look at that. It's like, oh, by the way, here, at this game state, draw. No! That! Dude, I'm up 20 pieces! It's not a draw, bro! I don't care! Update the rules, man! Like, we're not equal! I was a superior player! Gah! He can't move though? Great! So we lost! Whatever, though. That will never happen again.
So, this man played 52 good moves. He played 1 bad move, and he threw the entire game. And that's life. I gotta tell you, you know, you cannot get frustrated. A lot of people get frustrated. This man was up 25 points of material and just had a brain fart. And that happens, you know. You
oh my god!
You just, when you're winning, you just have to make sure that you are giving checks. Okay, you are giving checks. Otherwise, something like this might happen, and it's devastating. But he wasn't devastated, and he grinded.
No, I was.
And I will remind you that from that point, from August the 18th, we could scroll all the way back. I mean, it's not even fully possible to see his game archive because look at how many games he plays every day. I mean, I can click
True, bro.
Like page 7 and it will be like still September 10th. I mean, I can page 7. You can't even go back that far.
So how'd you find these games?
Non-stop.
Yeah, I'm
this
about
is
it.
Totally crazy.
I'm about it.
I've never seen something like this.
So people don't doubt me.
And he broke 1,000. And I'm going to show you his last couple of
Okay,
games. Like,
now we're talking. Here we go. Now let's watch some actual games.
Real serious games now. None of that pushing pawns 1 rank stuff. This man is playing some real chess. And his games are scrappy. And he is playing the cow in every game. He is playing pawn.
Listen, I don't know who said it. It might have been even this kid on a YouTube short. What was it? A bad plan being executed is better than no plan. Or whatever. Something like that. Plus, it's cow T1 variation. Or something. A bad plan is better than no plan. Or something. He said. So, let me do my plan. My bad plan.
Knight, knight out, and then bishop. And nobody knows how to stop this.
Because it's new.
The position is, of course, slightly worse for black. Black is a little passive, but who cares?
It's not new. It's not familiar.
Sometimes Tyler goes here and makes trades. Sometimes he goes here.
By the way, I've played like 5,000 games. I've never played against Cal. I am literally the only one I've ever seen play this, by the way. But the thing is, sometimes I play it, and like probably one every 400 games, people are like, "Is that Cal? Is that Cal?" I'm like, I don't respond because ego, obviously. But so some people know what it is.
This man has a system. He plays it with white. He plays it with black. And what can I say? Pawn takes, knight d5. Maybe that challenge to Hiraku or whatever he called Hikaru and Magnus Carlston.
Who are they?
And me is serious.
Who are you?
All right. He gets a position that looks like this from the opening, and now let's see him play chess. How does a guy that learned chess basically 2 months ago play against 1000s? Okay, pawn to c6, pawn to b5. Not exactly, the computer's preference, but he's opening the position, and there's going to be an attack brewing over here. Queen e4.
Tell me what I should have done. They're gonna give me advice or not? What kind of channel is this?
He defends the pawn. His opponent plays bishop d3, immediately hits the queen, immediately taking advantage of the situation. Rook to d8 puts pressure on the bishop, and this move is very tricky. The idea of this move is to get Tyler to take so that he gets mated. But who is enabling the checkmate? The bishop. Black has one check in this position. You always have to look for the more forcing move. Look at this. Bishop to h4 attacks the queen, and you can't take. A lot of people here would play pawn to f6. TYLER1 realizes what's worth more than a queen? A king. Check. That is genius for the 900 level. Now rook takes, and now he takes. Guys.
Actually, I did. I don't know. I was playing. It was so crazy. Like yesterday, even when I was playing, I was seeing some crazy things. Like actually, and I was like making some crazy moves. Like at the first, I was like, "What the is going on?" Like I don't know. It just clicked. Then like later on, after like 15 hours, it was gone, obviously. But at the beginning, I was like, "Wait," I'm like seeing this shit. All the like videos I watched was like, "Help me!" I was like, "What's going on?" So I could actually see shit like this. But it only lasted about 5 hours, 6 hours.
What's worth more than a queen? A king. Check. That is genius for the 900 level. Now rook takes, and now he takes. Guys, this is some gangster stuff. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a guy.
Gangsta.
This is a guy who has unleashed 3,500 puzzles worth of tactics.
True.
That is how you get better at chess.
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying you need to do this within 2 months. Some of you, are not able to dedicate that much time or attention to something like this, but takes. Now Tyler takes the rook, and he takes the knight. And now he takes the pawn with check, simplifying into a winning endgame.
That was clean.
This is nuts.
That was clean.
Okay?
That was
That is crazy.
Thank you. That was actually a clean
now,
game.
white plays the best move, which is rook to d1 to try to get in over here. Now, this is still a pretty tough position. He plays h5, gets his king some breathing room, defends his bishop, loses a pawn, but now he has to get out. Okay, he's slowly finding his way out of the position. He starts bringing his king. All right, there he is, bringing the king. Nice, brought the king. Pawn to c5. He's going to have to start bringing some other pieces out.
How? I don't understand when people say that. People keep saying that, bro. Like, how is that possible without feeling pressure and everything? People always say, move your pieces. Like, you need to move your king, move your pawns. When do you find the time to move it?
Figure out how to do this. King d5, rook e4, okay. Bishop b5. Now white's rook is kind of stuck. Check, but now white's rook is kind of stuck. White tries to break out like this, and here Tyler did essentially what's
Hold on, bro. I'm
kind
busy.
of like the Any of you watch Naruto?
Don't watch cartoons. Sorry.
Naruto versus when Rock Lee drops his belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
TYLER1 loses his bishop. Rook
Yeah,
c6 check.
I don't care.
Good fight by the players. White doing a nice job pestering black, not letting black break out of the position. But by putting your rook over here,
Okay, let me say this. Sometimes the way I feel like is when you have more pieces at the end. Like I the game up yesterday because I had too many pieces at the end, and I was like trying to protect them all, and I was like, what am I doing? I could just like play for their pieces instead of protecting my pieces. So just take the piece. Makes it easier. Sometimes it's too confusing to play with all the pieces.
Tyler decides, you know what? Run it down mid.
True.
TYLER1 is a League of Legends player.
Brother.
Run it down mid.
Run
it down mid. The king says, I'm going to go do the dirty work myself.
True.
Sometimes the mob boss has to take out the garbage.
Exactly.
That's just how it works. The henchmen aren't doing a good job. Rook a4, king f3. Rook c4, king g2. His opponent panics. Plays f5. He takes. Rook e3. Rook e4 check.
Trade.
Rook takes h4.
That's good.
Rook e4 check would have led to an endgame that looks like this. And here, actually, it's white who is winning because of the 2 pawns. But that's life. It's the person who makes the last mistake. Pawn to f4. Instead of being greedy and taking this pawn,
no need. It's cut off.
One runs it down.
Yes, sir.
Queen. His opponent resigns. And this is how TYLER1 broke 1,000.
Ah!
The most impressive moment in this game for me so far was the ability to spot knight takes d3 check. That is a sign of a player that has a future in the game of chess. I mean, like, chess is all pattern recognition.
True.
And to be like, my queen is hanging, but instead of defending it, do I have any checks? Yeah, with the knight. I said before, this is the only check. It's because my brain just threw away this move because it's obviously a bad move. Knight takes d3, knight takes h4, removing the attack on the checkmate.
I saw it.
Incredible.
I saw it, bro.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. What to say?
Are we get some?
There's more.
Are we get some actual advice?
You thought he would just stop at 1,000. There's more. His games have been so crazy. His games are like wars. I mean, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I just said that. Remember what I just said? Remember what I just said at the beginning? How it's like a battle? A war? I just said that. They are. Makes it fun, bro.
B4 check. People really struggle to deal.
I didn't pre-watch. I swear to God, I said it even before that, though. I said it even before today. Before he even released his video. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. I said it on stream, actually. A while ago. I think maybe before the thing. Swear to God.
With this bishop b4 check, people really struggle to deal with this opening for white because there is nothing you can really do principles-wise. Like, when white plays the cow and gets a position that looks like this, white is not really worse. I mean, white has technically wasted a little bit of time, but, like, this is not going to get played at the candidates or something, but, you know, knight d2. Okay, he loses the pawn on c3, but he just plays rook b1 and takes the file. A pawn at this level is not really a pawn. And now his opponent gives up the bishop and the bishop for the rook, which is a bad deal. Giving up 2 pieces for a rook is almost never good. And now TYLER1 has both bishops for
Plus
the rook.
that pawn's under
He
attack.
just has more pieces than his opponent, who very promptly allows queen takes b7. Now, this game has an apocalyptic vibe to it. Okay? I want you to just watch, because this is very funny. What you're about to watch is super, super funny. TYLER1 in this position, of course, can castle, but he very correctly spots that his opponent gave up.
I don't like castling because sometimes when I castle and I analyze it after, David's like, blunder! So I'm like, okay, not even gonna bother. Plus, I always get checkmated when I castle, so.
Up the b7 pawn. Boom. Just a free pawn. Now black plays knight to d4. And, you know, with white here, you should probably get the queen out. But TYLER1 takes the knight.
Fuck a queen.
And now, very simple, castles. Very simple. He hasn't castled yet. His queen is still bothering. And now white is going to try to mobilize the knights. Black gets the c-pawn out of the way. TYLER1 immediately attacks the queen. Queen to b4. Here it would be a very bad decision for white to trade queens because it would allow black to have 2 connected passed pawns marching down the board. That is basically impossible to stop. So queen c7, and at this point, black realizes, wait a minute, I have pawns, a5. Now, TYLER1 here could be a scared little boy and start to, you know, go back and play defense. This man, When I tell you that this game has an apocalyptic vibe, just
Happens.
watch.
I can't remember. I played a lot.
Marches down the board like it's, you know, Will Smith in I Am Legend. There is nobody else around on that side of the board, so he just goes for a queen. Queen e5, pawn to a4. At this point, TYLER1 realizes, wait a minute, I'm going to lose this game unless I act now. Like, this pawn is just going to go. So, queen f5, knight to g5. TYLER1 is going for a mate while this pawn is marching.
I'm about it! Fuck it!
He's gonna play knight h5. If a1 queen, he takes and it's mate on the next move. This is nuts. Completely nuts. Knight g5 in this context is genius. Black probably has to get... Black does the wrong thing. Black goes here. Black loses the knight. Not only does Black lose the knight, now the promotion square is also covered. This is really, really, really bad news for...
Because I do it too. Bro, it's so scary when you're being attacked. Like, even if you think he's, like, you're good, they got a huge winning position, if the enemy just, like, runs their queen right by my king, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, wait, stall. So if somebody starts doing it to me, I'm just like, I'll just do it right back to you. And then we're all just, like, doing random shit.
For Black. But Black sticks to the plan. And now TYLER1 is winning with knight f5, has to be taken, and this is unstoppable mate. That's a little bit difficult to see. Instead, TYLER1 goes here, and now Black, super, super clutch, blocks the queen by playing queen to d4. This is really bad, because if TYLER1 trades the queens here, he's not going to stop the pawn. Rook a1, rook b8, rook b1, and TYLER1 is going to lose. So... instead, TYLER1 plays the top computer move.
Did I? Really? Look at that! What is it?
E5.
To block him!
Allowing the queen. This is nuts. He's not even losing. There are two queens on the board. If TYLER1 takes, then after rook a1, he's gonna lose because he cannot stop this. But this man does not panic and realizes his king is actually safe. The queen is knocking on the door, but TYLER1 is still playing for a win, and he takes the rook. Black is slowly losing material. Black is unable to take with the rook because the rook needs to guard the pawn because check and mate. So Black can go queen e5 or queen a8. Black plays queen a8 and now is losing again despite being up an entire second queen.
Yes!
Because knight f5 takes queen h6, the same tactic, but that's very tough to see. So instead of that, TYLER1, sensing that he's hitting a brick wall, decides h4, which is not the most accurate move, but I love the idea. Now, the queen takes the pawn, and Tyler realizes that now the queen no longer pins the pawn to the queen, so he plays e6. TYLER1 is knocking on the door, and may I remind you that TYLER1 looks like this. You better not get him mad. That smile is deceiving.
True.
This man plays pawn to e6. Pawn takes f7 is a massive threat. Black has to take now and make a draw. The computer is now recommending that the players shuffle the moves, but instead of that, the opponent plays pawn to h6, pawn takes f7, and TYLER1 wins the game with checkmate against two queens. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. This man's games are unbelievable, and he's so clutch. Counter-attacking while allowing a pawn to promote. This is, 2 months of chess, y'all. This man started playing chess seriously like 40 days ago.
True.
3,500 puzzles, 1,200 games in 30 days. I've never seen something like this. I've never seen something like this.
I will say though, puzzles are... It's only game. I think puzzles are fine.
This analysis is hype WTF.
True, bro. You need to get like Dude, you can like animate this game so well if you have an imagination. I think puzzles are they're good and bad. Like it teaches you some very unique things that you're very rarely going to use. But sometimes it's like, okay, I swear to God, no human's going to play that at my elo. Like, okay, yes, the other team moves like that, but they're never going to do that at 1,000. So I don't know. Wait, never mind.
Have People talk about speed runs and all this stuff. This is beyond that. This is an otherworldly level of play. And I think I found one more very fun game for you that he played. He had a game with the black pieces.
I don't know why I moved like. Okay, I'm about to say.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes he blunders in the opening. Sometimes he tries to implement the game plan. And, you know, look at this. For example, H4. He realizes, wait a minute, that's free. He's right.
Yes, but then it opens up the thingy on my
As you can see from the evaluation, because now you've opened up this. He's got to be very careful taking that pawn.
Yeah.
Queen H5 now is winning for white.
Yeah, I know.
Battery and attack on H7.
Yes, I know.
But TYLER1 is a dog. Bishop to F6.
you call
TYLER1
me,
is
you piece of shit?
completely lost
What the
in this game. But this man does not go down without a fight. Rook to G1. He takes...
No, he meant I'm a dog, like a D-A-W-G, like a dog. Not a dog, like... Tyler was a dog, like, not like that. He's a dog. Like, that's what he meant. He needs to say it a little bit better, though. That was almost bad.
Takes and plays Queen F6. It is +8. All his opponent has to do is open the door. Open the door. For the rooks and the bishops... and it's over. Takes, bishop h7, king here, queen h5. Like it's just here. You're gonna lose
I
at
fucked
some
up,
point.
bro.
Rook
I already
h8,
realized it.
Queen h5.
Yeah, I get it.
All over. His opponent plays one inaccuracy. Tyler takes and immediately launches his own counterattack.
See what I mean? Just because
that is not checkmate. Knight a4 and queen b2.
I actually seen that, by the way. I actually seen it. So sometimes people won't see that. They'll do it, and you're up a rook. I actually see that. That's actually planned.
Is checkmate. What does his opponent do? Takes on g7 anyway.
But he didn't see it.
Spends 3 seconds out of his 8 minutes and 37 seconds. Plays this. It's not mate at all. And here, TYLER1 has to either play king f6 and run, or king h8, because this move loses. Rook g1 check. Bishop g7 check. Bishop anywhere on this diagonal. Check. Here. Bishop g7. And any of these moves is a mate. Not that one. 1, 2, 3,
I know what I do!
6. But instead of that, his opponent takes the rook. Now it's time for TYLER1 to fight back.
Oh, he trolled there. I
F6,
remember that. I was like, oh, I lost.
grabs the bishop. He's got no business at all winning this position, but he goes here. And this move threatens the pawn. And people are reactive by nature. So his opponent goes, oh, my pawn is hanging. I got to defend it.
But it opens up the rock!
And his conversion here, clinical. E5, chop, chop, chop. Stops the pawns, stops that pawn as well, takes that pawn, and now he just goes down. He doesn't even care about losing the bishop because he has so many extra pawns.
Yes,
Rook
no,
E4,
because,
okay, loses the
dude, because I swear to God, more pieces is harder. I don't care. Give me, I would prefer an in-game with rook versus I have a rook and bishop.
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. King F pawns, rook E4, bishop G. Okay, loses the. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. King F6, king E5. Doesn't take the rook because he doesn't need it. D5, bishop F5 check, and his opponent resigns because he's gonna lose the rook. I'm not sure. Tyler won't.
I did. I seen that. Come on now.
His games are so wild.
Come on.
Like you have got to bury this man into the ground to beat him.
Okay, you're treating me like a 200.
He's winning these absurd back and forth games, but they make sense. Like, they make sense. He's defending well, he's fighting back from unpleasant positions, and he's taking his chances when
It's
presented.
not one-step moves.
This is one of the most insane stories I'm telling you that I have ever seen. This man in 40 days has played over 1,200 games of chess.
Look at it. He's like, I don't want to say this because my career is probably over. His eyes are watery, by the way. He's in tears. I've got him games. He's in tears right now. His future is in question. What am I going to do after? This poor guy.
That's unheard of. That is unheard of. Kudos to him.
It's only
Thank you.
game. Why do you have to be...
Now get out of here.
Oh. Wait, that's it? Hey, that was... Well, when I take your job, I won't be rude to my audience like that. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that. How dare he just end the video like that?